Hi, welcome back. Then you add the cilantro. I've already chopped it up, and I chopped it up fine, and that goes in there. The last ingredients are oil and vinegar. Now, in terms of oil, most people these days use like what is known as virgin olive oil. You don't need to. You can use regular olive oil, strong olive oil. I myself, I prefer the good strong olive oil. I'm not a virgin olive oil person. I like, you know, what's the old word? I mean, I like a manly man olive oil. And that would be that. There. We'd say about maybe 2 tablespoons. Now, trick about olive oil. If you want to flavor it more, what you can use is, what I do is I take olive oil and I let it steep in tarragon. This is tarragon flavored olive oil. I know, you can go to the store, you can go to these fancy Dan gourmet shops, quote unquote, and they'll charge you a mint for this. You can make it at home. Just take some olive oil, place it in a jar or a utensil, and just let it steep. And that's all there is to it. Save yourself some money. We also add vinegar to the dish. I would say maybe about a tablespoon of vinegar. Now, in terms of vinegar, the same situation applies. I make my own vinegar. Vinegar is very easy to make. Again, you can go to the store and you can buy these, quote, premium vinegars. I'm going to charge you an arm and a leg when you can make it at home. It's very easy. All you have to do is, you know the leftover wine, like when you have a dinner and the wine sits all night and then the next day and it's there and it's sour? You take that wine, instead of throwing it out, you place it in a jar or a bottle. You add whatever ingredients you want to it. Tarragon, oregano, peppercorns, a couple of cloves of garlic. I like to add a couple of chili peppers. If you don't have chili peppers, you can also use jalapeno peppers. You take that wine, you let it steep, let it sit for a while, and you got the best vinegar in the world. And you can make it on your own. Now we're going to mix it up. You have all the ingredients here. Again, you have the tomatoes, you have the oregano, the garlic, the cilantro, a little olive oil, a little vinegar. If you want to add some more pepper to it, you can. Again, you can make it as rich as you can. Some people, my father would add a bit of chili sauce. If you really want to have spice, if you really want to give a zing to it. It's not necessary unless you prefer really highly flavored, highly seasoned food. Now, once this is done, all you're going to do is you're going to spread this on top, atop the fish sticks. And here are the fish sticks. We got 4. I guess for 4 servings. When you buy these, when you purchase these, make sure about maybe 6 ounces to half a pound each. That's all that you would need. And what you do here is just pour the tomato cilantro mixture right over the fish sticks. Now, the final step, which is mainly you just bake it. For the baking process, you need a real hot oven. I mean, if you really want to do it fast, so usually 400 to 425 degrees would be Fahrenheit, would be maximum. If you want to let it cook a little slower, you can cook it at 375. There's a school of thought that if you cook it slower, the juices will be more ingrained inside the meat. The obvious benefit of cooking it fast is that, you know, you get your friends and your guests don't have to wait for the meal that long. So place it inside the oven. That's it, and then we wait till it's done. Forgot to mention that for cooking, if you want to cook it fast at 425, 20 minutes. maximum. So you don't need to overcook the fish, and 20 minutes will give you just a great juiciness and delectability that you need in the dish. Okay, it's been 20 minutes, so the dish should be done. Let's see what we created. And there it is. Pescado con tomates y culantro. Fish steaks with tomatoes and cilantro. As you notice, I use cast iron. I was brought up with cast iron. To me, it's my favorite cookware. But you can use whatever baking pan that you can utilize at your own leisure. Now we're going to put this on the table, and we're going to have a marvelous repast. Doesn't that look delicious? Here we are. Finally, the meal. Fish steaks with tomatoes and cilantro, pescados con culantro y tomates, and as an accompaniment, pilaf rice, Puerto Rican pilaf rice, and avocados. And I cannot depart before saying this. This is Jesse, my main man. Jesse is the hard drive doctor. He's the one that produces and directs all my videos. Let me say this, if you have a problem, any difficulty in terms of computers or tech stuff, you know, all that computer stuff that you have that you can't figure out, call Jesse, or better still, go to his site, harddrivedoctor.us. You won't go wrong. He is the best. And of course, my other friend Ella Golden, who's a massage therapist, and my wife is under her care. My wife says that Ella's hands are golden. By the way, that's her name, Golden. And you can go to ellagolden.com and she'll take care of you just as well. So basically that's it. To everyone, salute and have a great day.